Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Tara Green, and right now I'm at Lost Valley Educational and Event Center, which is the location for Freedom Rising Convergence. This is a very special place to me. It's an intentional community and eco-village and event center and educational center where they hold permaculture courses. There's a holistic sustainability semester that takes place here. And the community is a population of solidly around 25 people, but fluctuates up to in the 70s depending on how many people are here for an event or for an educational program. That's why I'm so excited to have Freedom Rising here, is because people in this community and this land have been really putting what they want into action for several generations. This community has been existing for over 25 years, but there's been a community here since probably about 40 years. Originally it was called Shiloh before that was shut down by the government and a new one emerged. And it just keeps taking form, and no matter what tries to put this community down, it's resilient and keeps growing. And so as you can see behind me, it says composting toilet. That's one of the wonderful things about this place. They're really living in sustainable ways, composting toilets and using that to grow their food and orchards. And I'm going to take you around and show you a tour of the place. Here are some classrooms. We have the Eco Resources Room, which has an earthen floor. A lot of these buildings were built way back in the day when this community was Shiloh, but they've been improved upon and made to be more eco-friendly. We have bathrooms here and other little classrooms. The drinking water all comes from a well under the ground, and it's very delicious, excellent. Here's our large classroom. We have a goddess. There are beautiful nature trails all over the property. It's about 88 acres, and there's only a small portion that's actually structures, and the rest is wild. And there's tons of medicinal edibles, plants all over. There will be camping available on site here at Lost Valley, so you can really get comfy and stay for the whole event. There's a camping fee of $15 a night for Lost Valley, but it's a beautiful place. Here we are approaching the meadow, which is where the main camping area is, and there are some residents who live in the meadow full-time in tents similar to this one here, like the larger canvas tents that you can even put a wood stove in. It will be starting to get a little chilly, being the end of October. Might be a little bit rainy, so it's a good idea to pack extra clothes, rain gear, and so you stay warm camping out here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
Majority of the camping takes place, and down here we have a lot of outdoor event space. We have a big outdoor kitchen with comfy and there's a big teepee that's set up for workshops and events. There's a kids area where the kids can jump on a trampoline, and there's lots of little other vendor spaces and areas for workshops to take place. The meadow is a large portion of where I spent the permaculture design course here. We did a lot of in-field activities. Yeah, there's the event. This is the Northwest Permaculture Convergence taking place right now.
That's a good thing. Some of it's on the website. They got a lot more.
More awesome composting toilets over here.
Let's get a closer look.
Okay. Hand washing station here with soap that is not very harmful for the earth, and this awesome hay bale that it drains out of. Composting toilets are up there, and everything goes into these huge barrels, and we use bark mulch to like layer the okay. Down this way we have one of our garden locations. You can probably see some of the sunflowers growing there.
You can't.
You can't? Well, you'll have to come to Freedom Rising, because we'll be doing tours of the gardens here. And not only do we have gardens, we have food forests. Out in the 88 acres, we have these big swales with fruit trees, nut trees, food that will feed the future generations planted here. Oh, check out the poison oak right here. We just put a little paint on it to help people be aware that that's where it's at, so they don't get poison oak. One of our garden food forests with a little crystal right here. Another one of our forest gardens. There's lots of workshops going on right now at the Permaculture Convergence in all of these different nature locations. You can take a look over here at several more of our fruit trees. All of these. There's an apple tree there just loaded. Up this way is the lodge, which is like the main event center and largest building. This is where the community has their meals regularly. Got an outdoor tent set up out here. We'll often have dances here out on the lawn or inside the lodge, and a little fire pit.
Oh, okay.
I think I might have visited you sometime earlier. Yeah.
There's some more bathrooms back here next to the lodge.
Cool. Got your
pizzas in, and it's shaped like a dragon. And this is just a nice place to hang out and get out of the rain. Back this way we have private resident cabins. These are the people in the community who live here full time. And this is the guest house kitchen, more community space and places for guests to prepare their food. We also have a little Lost Valley store where people who live here can create products and sell them within the community, and it's mostly for the community itself. These are more residential cabins. An herb spiral here. One of our presenters for Freedom Rising.
Is that presenter or preventer?
Preventer or
Yeah, well,
presenter? It depends on what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. Well, I'd like to prevent many things that are harming us, but yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it greatly, and yeah, doing a lot of work in the local area on what my presentation was this morning, which was about soils and seeds. And one of the main things that I'm trying to bring to the community is something called PermaLedger, which is a web-based ledger basically for all things to do with growing food and saving seeds and improving soils. And the way I'm trying to put it out there is people can sign up as long as they agree to donate a few seeds, or we'll give them starts and they can donate some of the food from the starts and so on. So I'm trying to bring it into the community in a meaningful way, and I'm looking forward to Freedom Rising because I shall be talking about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear more about it. Sounds like a great way to connect the community through using decentralized ledger technology,
Right.
and being able to empower us with food sovereignty so that we can trade and connect and eat locally.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's
good.
nice to see you again.
Yeah.
We have our RV with us, so we're really comfortable with that. We were able to find a good spot and like, I'm asking people.
Here's one of the most exciting parts about this venue, right back this way. This is our sauna that's built with, I think it's concrete and log ground. Here's a little area for everyone to get naked and get in the sauna. Very chill area. We have a cold plunge over here for once you're all hot. And you can rinse off with the hose, and then we have a wood-fired hot tub right here. Here's a little sneak peek of one of the gardens that we have. And over here, big greenhouse and gardens. And here we have our sacred yurt. Once upon a time at Lost Valley, there used to be an entire place called Yurtville where people lived in yurts. And then Lane County made it illegal. So there's just one last standing yurt, which has become the sacred yurt. And this is a space where we build altars and have circles and healing space. And it's just a really cool location here. That's pretty much the tour. Thanks for following along on this tour of Lost Valley Educational and Event Center, the location for Freedom Rising Convergence, which is happening October 19th and 20th in Dexter, Oregon, just right outside of Eugene. And this is a free event We are making this happen all by donations and sponsorship, so we appreciate sponsorship and donations. Thank you, Free and Equal Elections Foundation, for being our co-host, and to the Eugene Veg Education Network for sponsoring our vegan local plant-based meals, Golden Urban Permaculture Institute for helping donate produce. What was the other thing?
Arrive Friday.
Oh yeah. You can arrive Friday night to set up camping so you're all settled in, because we have an early start on Saturday morning, and the event is very packed with lots of great information for regenerative solutions which we can cultivate to live in an abundant, free New Earth paradigm. We just got these new flyers printed, and we're really excited to have music by Dubtonic Crew, Katie Sontag, Jacob Sandalva. We'll have speakers and workshops about permaculture, cryptocurrency, intentional community, alternative health. It's going to be family friendly, and yeah, we're really looking forward to you being here. So see you October 19th and 20th, and thanks for coming on this tour. And this event that's taking place right now is the Northwest Permaculture Convergence, and there's all sorts of great events that happen here. Thanks for watching. Blessed be. Stay wild and free.